Okay, and we are back. And you know how we do. This is the business day, and you know how it goes. We want to know how the economy is doing, what is happening, what is not happening, and we like to do numbers because we haven't told the numbers don't lie now, do they? Of course they don't. So this is what's happening. So the United States dollar is buying at 24.6 and it is being sold for 25.1 kwacha. And the euro is buying at 26.5 kwacha and it is selling at 27.0 kwacha. The South African rand is buying at 1.31 kwacha and it is being sold at 1.3 kwacha as well. And the British sterling pound is buying at 30.9 kwacha and it is selling at 31.2 kwacha. And now, also in relation to the business news, we have seen the Bank of Zambia taking possession of Invest Trust Bank. So on Tuesday, April 2nd of this year, 2024, the Bank of Zambia took possession of the management and control of Invest Bank Zambia. So apart from Zambia Industrial Commercial Bank, ZICB, Invest Trust is the only other truly indigenously owned and controlled bank in Zambia. So for context sake, as of June 30th, 2023, which was last year, close to 95% of the banking assets in Zambia and are owned and controlled by foreigners. With the sad news at Invest Trust Bank, this paltry stake we hold in the ownership of financial assets has been diluted further to near zero. So every patriot must be worried about this because you cannot be truly sovereign if the financial and banking assets are controlled and owned by foreign interests. So that is what we have for you today in the business day. Yes, yes, that is it. We've seen that, we've heard the numbers, we're looking at the numbers, we're looking at what's going on with Invest Trust and how the Bank of Zambia has come into play to help the bank, I believe. So we're looking forward to positive yields. Of course, people have raised questions, but we'll not get into that. But for now, because we know loco is laka, I am not alone in the studio. I am accompanied, depending on the breakfast you had this morning. I don't know how you'd like to pronounce accompanied by an interesting, amazing man in the studio. I am totally privileged to have you in studio, and I will let him introduce yourself, please.
I'm David Kaluba. Some people call me Dr. David Kaluba, but that's me. Yeah, DK Global Coaching, among other things. Yes, ma'am.
Great. Let me also state in this meeting that he is the author of the bestseller, Money Wisdom Professional. Please help me with the title of the book.
Yeah, the book is called Money Wisdom, The Laws That Govern Wealth. It's my latest book, and I'm excited about it.
We are. I am also looking. Yeah, I am also as excited about it. All right. So, Mr. Sorry, pardon me. I was going to say Mr. Dr. David because we have to put the no.
Just one is okay.
All right, okay. All right. Okay, so Dr. David, please guide us through your work at DK Global Coaching and how you're working with individuals and businesses to help achieve impactful results.
So DK Global Coaching is set up literally the coaching company and training company to empower entrepreneurs and those that have dreams and visions and they want to get to the top of their game. And my passion is to make sure that we get people to achieve what they have set out to do. So we do peak performance coaching, life coaching, business coaching, success coaching. So it's all about maximizing people's potential and dreams, making dreams happen. Really, we're
Wow.
dream makers.
Okay, that is fantastic. So just give us like a summary. How did DK Global come into being?
Well, I think pretty much all my life I've been all about people. When people ask me what I do, I mean the people business.
Okay.
So DK Global Coaching is all about putting into, if you like, making official something I was already doing and I love doing, which is helping people and changing lives. That's pretty much me. That's my passion. I don't want to take whatever has been deposited in me to the grave with me, so I want to share it with the world.
Yeah. And we're looking forward to that. All right. Okay. So the other question is, what would you say are your second quarter strategies for overall success? Because we have gotten into the second quarter of the year. So what strategies can we implement to ensure that we are successful?
So are you talking in terms of business or as individuals?
I feel like a bit of both because we have to balance. Yeah.
Well, obviously, you can't start planning halfway through the year or in the second quarter. So I'm assuming that whether you're an individual or a company or an organization, you will have already set out the whole year. If anything, not only the whole year, but the next 3-4 years for the organization. So I would say it's all about sticking to the goals that you have set. And obviously, these have to be smarter goals, as I like to call them. I like to teach those quite often. And it's all about understanding that life, just like the economy, is not linear. It's not a straight line. So that means you must understand seasons. And sometimes there will be more money, whether it's in your individual life or in a business. Sometimes there'll be less money. It's about leveraging the two. Because if you get too excited when you're doing very well, when the money goes down a little bit, then you'll be in trouble. But if you understand that the down season is coming, there's a valley, there's a mountain, there's always night, there's always day. So it's all about understanding seasons and staying sane and stable.
Staying. Let's talk about staying sane. What do you mean exactly by staying sane?
By that I mean one of the biggest mistakes young entrepreneurs make is they make they cut a very big deal and they make good money. They get excited and they go crazy. They go buy the latest car. They go spending. They go over to Santon or wherever they want to go. They chill out. Then they come back and they're broke again and they're starting all over again because of not understanding that in business there are ups and there are downs. There are highs and lows. So by getting crazy and getting excited, it's about not understanding that. It's a lack of wisdom to get excited because you've made a profit, because there is coming a time when there will be less. So it's about understanding that and then knowing how to invest correctly.
Okay. So about investing correctly. So a little birdie somewhere, told us that you will be having a seminar.
Yes.
Tomorrow, I believe.
Yes, Mary, I will. Yeah.
So please, do tell us about the seminar, the name, the theme. What are we expecting? Who is invited? Who can come? Yeah.
Exciting. I'm excited because one more sleep. I have been waiting for this. That's right. We have a transformational thinking seminar taking place at Garden Hilton Hotel, just on Cairo Road here in Lusaka.
So it's just in town.
That's right. Right in town.
A bus away.
Yeah, bus away, only right away.
Yeah.
And we start at 4 p.m. and I'll be speaking. I'll be doing some training and coaching. I have a few other speakers coming to join me. Bishop Cyrus Mwanza coming, flying in from Kitwe, and Bishop Kabotosi is already in Lusaka. Honorable Christopher Kangombe, MP of Kambitsa, is my keynote speaker. Mr. Mwawesa, the president of the Institute of Marketing in Zambia, is going to be speaking with me as well. I'm really excited. I've got a lot of other people coming. Patricia Ellis, a friend of mine, is coming to support. Kunda Mando is my MC tomorrow. So we have a few people excited. Shereen is coming from Kitwe.
Yes, why is it today? Why is it a 1 week transformational thinking business seminar? Why is it one day?
Well, we will try to do a bit, maybe a weekend next time, because it's the first time in Zambia. I've had these outside the country, but it's the first time we're holding it in Zambia, and we're going to be having it once a year. So it's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to empowering as many individuals and businesses as we possibly can.
All right. So how can we get a hold of the business? I mean, what are we supposed to do to be a part of
Yes.
this seminar?
Well, we have Team DK Global Ahmed and team are working really hard. They've got some tickets. I don't know if they have any left, but I believe on my website, there's all the information you need, which is just davidkaluba.com. So www.davidkaluba.com. If you go to events, I believe there is information there in terms of phone numbers and where to get tickets. Because if I try to say it now, I might just lie.
All right.
Might not remember the numbers.
All right. So we just type in David Kalua and then
.com, yes.
yes.
And if you go to events, you should find all the information about the seminar tomorrow,
About the
including the book
Transformational
club.
Thinking Business Seminar.
That's right, yes.
Starting at say 4 p.m. or
We start at 4 p.m. on time.
at 16 hours. No, like I feel like
All
we
right.
should clarify. Sometimes the 4 p.m. and the 16 hours,
So we say 16 hours.
16
This is starting time. So if
Yeah.
you're arriving, you need to be arriving about 3:30
Yeah.
because at 4 p.m. or 15:30, because at 16 we are starting. Okay, and we keeping to time because we're professionals and we're doing it the professional way.
All right. Before I let you go,
Yes, ma'am.
any words for the listeners?
Listeners, make sure you get the book, Money Wisdom. Okay, that will change your life forever. I've put as much as I can in there. It's quickly become my bestseller, so you want to get that. But the reason I say that is because wisdom and knowledge is the way forward in terms of success in life and getting out of it. That's right, which is why I'm putting on this seminar to try to give back to my motherland, Zambia, to try to empower somebody else to win. There's no point just trying to. People say success is it's lonely at the top. It's because they're selfish. They don't want to take anybody with them at the top. That's why they're lonely there. But I don't want to be at the top by myself. I want to take as many as I can with me. So one word is get understanding. If you think that knowledge is expensive, oh, how much is the book funded? Oh no, it's too expensive. Try ignorance. Ignorance is more expensive. And instead of saying I can't afford the wisdom or the knowledge, what I tell you is you cannot afford not to get understanding.
Wow. Thank you so much. It has been an interesting interview with you. I wish we could go on and on and on, but of course, time is a limiting factor.
Oh, thank you for having me,
And
Mary.
before we let you go,
Yes.
the riddle for today is this: what gets shorter as it grows older?
Oh dear, life. What gets
What
shorter?
gets shorter as it grows older?
My goodness, me, you should have warned me. I don't think I know the answer to that.
No, you have stated live. And there are other supporting people,
Yeah.
listeners that have come through, and they are also saying live. So you're not the only one.
So I mean, the window of opportunity to make an indelible mark on this generation gets shorter. That's the only thing I can think of.
All right.
Are you gonna give me the answer this morning, or are we not giving it out?
The answer, I think, as the show progresses.
Oh, I should have been listening earlier.
You should have.
Well,
You
looked it
should
up.
have. You should have. It has been great having you, Dr. Calaway. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, Mary. Stay blessed and have a lovely remainder of today. Hopefully, we'll see you at the Transformational Thinking Seminar tomorrow.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. Definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
So that has been Dr. Kalue, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And we have been talking about the business